Yes, yes. We back in the building with another Raw Dope podcast vlog. And this is your mother. Almost cuss. Back in the building with another Raw Dope podcast vlog. And I'm your host, Hand 5000, and we tapping in. Yes, yes, yes. And if you just tapping in or you just saying this video for the first time, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Man, it's Friday. Beautiful day in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? The weather good. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens won, even though I'm not a Ravens fan. I like some of the players on the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, Roquan Smith, Zay. You get what I'm saying? I like a few. I like Marlon Humphrey. You know what I'm saying? I like the players, but overall, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You can't knock a man for what he like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan at heart. But listen, man, I want y'all to hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. And hey, listen, man, follow my channel. Follow my channel, man, for exclusive content and exclusive interviews. But listen, man, what I want to talk about first, I don't know, man, but share this video. Young Thug declares war on Gunna. Now, we all was confused. I'm confused, and this is just my opinion, y'all. This ain't nothing different from nothing. This is just my personal opinion. I don't think nothing more than this and nothing. That's my personal opinion, all for some factual things. You know, the tweet that he put out to Lil Baby, well, let's make a song about these rats or whatever. And the biggest rat of them all would be Woody. But how much weight do it hold on Woody? You know what I'm saying? Woody ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? However we want to look at it, however we want to categorize this, Woody's not nobody. Woody ain't nobody to be, you know what I mean, to making rap spot. But of course, I'm quite sure he gonna come up in a song or two. You know what I mean? But Gunna took the plea, right? And Thug said, you know, early on in the sentence that Gunna, you know what I'm saying, Gunna, he said early on, you know, remember he got on a song or on his album and said, you know, yo, Slim, old buddy was fucked up and this and that. And that's what he was talking about. Since he got out of jail, he haven't made one comment or one statement. At least I haven't seen, my own opinion. He haven't made one comment or one statement to clear the man's name outside of his lawyer saying he want to still be able to make music with Gunna. Is that because Gunna is on YSL? How would Thug really look? How would Thug really look making music with Gunna again? Regardless if it's a money move or whatever, how would he really look? You said the man was a rat the first day you out. I played the song on my Instagram. It was hard, but then I kind of found out it was AI. You know, his first day out. You get what I'm saying? When he say, Gunna, that's his dub. But he haven't made it out. You know what I'm saying? He haven't came out publicly and said, you know, it was a mix-up. I was wrong about Gunna. Bro, come on, let's get some money. You get what I'm saying? He haven't said nothing like that. He got with T.I. and he said that he was home the right way. We seen it. You know what I'm saying? But we have not seen, since the man been released from jail, and it's coming up on a week that he's been home, that is anything to clear Gunna name. But he, first day out, he made that tweet to Lil Baby. And everybody know Lil Baby ain't been hot. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, Hazy? You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that Lil Baby ain't been hot and Atlanta been kind of cool. And 2024 has been all Gunna year. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. It's 2024. It's been all Gunna year. I don't personally listen to Gunna, and I wasn't really listening to Gunna before the indictment. You know what I'm saying? I liked some of the hit songs that was on the radio, but I never really brought all the way into Gunna. So I can't sit up here and tell you that I was a super Gunna fan after that. So I don't have no reason to diss Gunna or say nothing crazy about Gunna. But I know when I heard them say that Thug said he still wanted to make music with Gunna, I thought in my mind that Gunna and, you know what I mean, Thug was going to come home, be like, you know, clear bro name and, you know, what his father was saying, but hell no. You get what I'm saying? Hell no. And we all seen the plea. Now we can go into the fact and say, well, all them niggas just copped out, you know what I'm saying, some of they plea deals. And look at some of them plea deals, but most of them, you know, pleaded to the real charge. You get what I'm saying? So you would ask, some people say, well, what make Gunna different than them? I think the way Gunna plea was, like I said, I don't know, but I know the plea was fucked up. And you know, when Thug said that he, you know, his lawyer recommended that he be allowed to work with Gunna, I'm thinking that, you know, Gunna just didn't understand his plea. But his plea was crazy, and I stick to that. We all know that. We can't play no games about the plea. But Thug is home, bro. And he can't say nothing crazy, bro. And you know, it'll violate him. He can't come out today. He ain't even put out no music yet. All the music that you hear out is just AI, artificial intelligence just out. He haven't really put out nothing yet. He's going to be really strategic how he move, because when Thug put out Move, Young Thug a big deal. Because he was solid all through his trial, set 2.5 years, held it down with his man, got a good plea deal, he back home. He's solid. Buckshot Shorty story, man. I'm gonna do something on that next. You know what I mean? That's an old personal video. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm a fan of the original Boot Camp clip. A real fan. You get what I'm saying? And that's like the Buckshot Shorty situation. I don't want to get off topic, but the Buckshot Shorty situation don't coexist with this video, because that's more in the community, man. That's deep, man. But I'll talk about it a little bit towards the end, though. But the Buckshot Shorty situation broke my heart, man. Broke my heart, man. Just broke my heart, man. You know, broke my heart. You get what I'm saying? That broke my heart, man. You know, black man, you know, buying property in the neighborhood, man, in the urban community, and dudes want to do what they want to do on his property, and that shit crazy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got to go up, bro. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely put it on there, bro. I love the advice. But, you know, that really hurt, bro. That's real touchy, yo. Buckshot. You know, a lot of dudes heard about that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy, man. We got to get better in our community. But back to the Thug situation. So Thug get out of jail, man. He makes a tweet to Baby. You know, he hollering at a few people. You know, you seen T.I. post him. He ain't making nothing like to Gunna. You get what I'm saying? Like, not, you know what I mean, shouting him out. I don't know if Gunna supposed to say welcome home. I don't know how it's going, but it's not looking like it's a buddy situation. You get what I'm saying? Straight up and down, regardless of what happened. I think that was more on the business side of things. They might got unreleased music that they might make Gunna put on his album and do certain things. I don't know what they got to do, but I know he's still in that YSL contract. So, I don't know. But I just think, you know, Thug, man, Thug gonna do something to him, man. And I don't mean physically, but musically, and I think some big records coming out, and I think Baby gonna like throw the first hit. You know what I mean? I really think Baby gonna throw the first hit at him. You know, with this up and coming projects, they well, Wham says goes. You know what I mean? That's been like the campaign for, you know, Lord Baby, and that's what, you know, Lord Baby said the man was a rat. Thug saying when Wham says goes, you get what I'm saying? So, like, when you understand little codes and little things like that, you understand where they going at with this. And I just feel like it's about to be a big move, a big bomb dropping against Gunna for what he done. You get what I'm saying? I think that was just a facade for the court. I think Thug gonna say something about it. I think he gonna address it, and I think the addressing is coming real soon. Yeah, because people feel like I'm a fan of T.I. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of T.I. I don't like T.I. being the first one there. I mean, T.I. the OG. You know what I mean? Hayes, we can feel a way about Tip. We can feel a way about Tip. But in all naturality, man, Tip OG down there. You know what I'm saying? Tip had speculations around his name. But I don't think it was the way that, I don't know, man. It ain't about T.I. You know what I mean? Right now, that's just a whole nother joint. But I just think that they ready wear Gunna out on the rap shit. I think they ready Gunna gonna have to really stand up for himself musically going into 2025. He came home. He dropped the better music. I can agree. He dropped the better music. I agree 100%. You get what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, one day I'm vibing, high as shit, man. It was a couple songs played. It was Gunna songs. It wasn't in my playlist, but it was in somebody else's playlist. And I said, damn, shorty. I'm thinking it was somebody else. And they was like, man, that's Gunna. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, so, you know. But I think Gunna gonna have to really stand up for itself now. And this is all the money play too. Cause once Thug say something about Gunna telling on him, it's gonna drive it crazy. You talking about 100 million views. Once Gunna reply, based on 100 million views, baby getting 100 million views. You get what I'm saying? And Academic said early on DJ Academic that, you know what I mean? This is a rumor. I heard this on Academics. I ain't no fake dude to tell you that Drake flew out to wherever Thug was at and gave him $1 million. And you know he tweeted that, you know, he wanted Future, Metro Boomin, and Drake to kill that shit so they can make music. And Drizzy know that he need Atlanta. Atlanta ain't really fucking with Drake, and he got one man. And that's a good motherfucking stamp of approval. Somebody to, you know what I mean? If anybody could get that shit squashed and get it back to normal, is Thug. So, you know what I mean? Drake's a bigger artist than Gunna. So Thug, I don't think Thug needs Gunna to survive in the music industry after he stood up how he stood up and after he done what he done. I'm 100% sure Thug ain't got to worry about that. Thug don't need no assistance, but I think Thug gonna get with Future, Metro, and Lil Baby, man, and make some magic happen. I heard Metro Boomin, you know, mixing up now his first day out joint. But I think they're going to drop some disses against Gunna. And Gunna going to have to stand up for itself. And, you know, like I said, Gunna got a strong-ass fan base. You got people that's going to see it Gunna way, people that's going to see it Thug way. You know, usually when dudes get in that situation, and them Atlanta boys with that ratting shit been going up instead of down. You know, Gunna get out, had the ratting allegations going on, and all he did was go up. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's why he said, yo, let me work with him. I can still be able to work on him. I just think that all just means business. And I mean, you got to be able to do business. So just straight up business and that unreleased music. But I don't think Thug going to do no new music. And I could be wrong. If Thug do new music with him and come out and clear his name, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, they say this hip-hop shit was never supposed to be like this. But hip-hop getting like WWE. Like, come on, bro. It's getting like the WWF, man. The NWA. It's getting, the hip-hop is just getting so fucking, goddamn, it's getting so actful. You get what I'm saying? It's starting to be like stage plays. So, you know what I mean? We know that Thug went to jail. We know the charges of the RICO was real. We know that Gunna took a wild plea. We seen a lot of people testify against him, but, and he said that he want to work with Gunna. I wouldn't want to work with nobody that told on me, bro. Now, I mean, straight up and down. But at the end of the day, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire, so I don't know, bro. But I'm just saying it's just weird. It's just weird to me, you know what I mean? Just somebody that love hip-hop and just, you know, cover music. It's weird to me. But me personally, my personal thought, I think Thug going to declare war on him, but Thug going to do it in a different way. Thug going to do it in a different way, a way that we haven't seen dudes. But there's some diss records about to drop against, you know what I mean, the boy Warner. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some diss records dropping against him, bro. People going to get on his ass, bro. That fire going to get lit. I mean, yeah, hell yeah. Baltimore got some nice motherfuckers, but, and we got some talented people in Baltimore that should have been already signed, should have been gone. But overall, the city still got work to do. And I feel like 2020, I felt like 2024 should have been a breakout year for a lot of artists, but I figure like before, I'm going to put the 5 years on it. You know, in the next 5 years, we should see Baltimore blossom into a beautiful flower. You know what I'm saying? We should be busting that freshman class open, that cypher, you know what I mean, to be, you know what I'm saying? We should be charting. You get what I'm saying? Baltimoreans should be making some powerful moves, and a few of these artists and platforms should go, you know, I'm hoping my platform just get over the hump too, but some of these platforms and some of these artists are going to get over the hump in 2025 and throughout, you know, between now and 2030. I believe that. But like I said, I believe that they're plotting a strategic move against Gunna. And I think some diss records going to be dropped against Gunna. And Gunna's going to get put out there. And, yeah, that's what's going to happen. And I think Thug is just going to be the puppet master behind it. And it's going to work. It's going to work because everybody wants to hear from Thug. Even his AI, people faking with the AI shit, putting the artificial out there, and that shit working. You know what I mean? He's putting the artificial shit out there, and that shit is working. It's working, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit doing millions, hundreds of thousands. So just imagine when Thug dropped his first day out joint. Shit probably do 2-3 million the first day. People can't wait to what he gonna sing in that. And he can't say nothing threatening in that. That's why I say he gonna put other people on tracks, bro, to express how he feel, bro. You know what I mean? A lot, because it's like, it's gonna eat him up. You know what I mean? He not stupid. He a millionaire. He don't live in Atlanta, so he can't harm nobody. It's just music. It's just music, bro. He gonna say a few things, bro. And I believe that I don't want to see Young Thug get violated, but that music shit got so much pressure in it that it could lead to something. You know what I'm saying? It could lead to something. You know what I'm saying? The music got so much pressure that it could lead to something, yo. Yeah, you can ghostwrite. It ain't even no ghostwriting. It's just letting niggas get on the track and say what they want to say. Him doing the hook and him rapping what he rapping. As long as he's not saying nothing out his mouth, he can't control nobody else that ain't on parole and probation. That wasn't even in an indictment. That got a problem with Gunna. You get what I'm saying? He can't. It ain't nothing that they could do because it's just right. Rap has always been competitive. People can say what they want to say. You know what I mean? People was saying shit to that man in public. People was saying unfollowing him. People was saying Durk said what he said. You know what I mean? People was saying shit, but wasn't really like no crazy. It wasn't really out of hand yet. Now the Thug is home, it's going to get out of hand. Just remember I told y'all that Thug declares war on Gunna. And he just going to be the, you know what I mean, the big general behind it. He's going to be like the president behind it. And there's a couple dudes in Atlanta, like I said, Atlanta got some great artists. Atlanta got something hot. And it's like the industry been kind of cool, especially those superstars out of Atlanta. Future dropped and shit. A few joints dropped, but wasn't nothing to go crazy, you know what I mean, this year. It wasn't nothing. I'm talking about mainstream artists. Mainstream Atlanta it didn't drive you crazy this year. Mainstream around the industry, hip hop this year just wasn't really super crazy. Underground hip hop been kicking ass. Up and coming artists, the next big thing. That's what niggas is vibing to. Like they been the shit you want to hear. You get what I'm saying? A couple big names have dropped some good music. It's some wonderful singles dropped. A few hit records dropped. You know what I'm saying? But far as whole bodies of work, it's not many. There's a few, but it's just like they just the artists is, you know, the drop is good projects. It's some memorable songs with the full project. You know what I mean? If they drop something better, you could kind of forget about that. But I think, you know what I'm saying, when he rebuild YSL, they going to be saying shit. You know what I mean? Gunna ain't getting away with that. Or, like I said, Thug can come back out and just be a man and say, Gunna, man, ain't do that. They make a song together, apologize. I don't know, bro. Like I said, the rap game is WWE. Little Durk was brought in on a criminal complaint, and what that means is they didn't just, long story short, they didn't indict you. Now, Little Durk and 5 other co-defendants all face the same charges. You know what I mean? Durk got the murder for hire charge. Now he's been indicted now for that. You get what I'm saying? He's not in California yet. I've been seeing stuff saying he's been transferred to California, but a lot of people reporting he's in California. A lot of people reporting he ain't in California. I haven't seen hard, concrete evidence, but none of them into a plea of guilty or not guilty yet. But Durk is actually charged now. He was brought in on a criminal complaint. That's actually not a charge. The feds have a certain amount of time, up to 30 days, to actually bring it. So they gave a superseding indictment. You know what I mean? It's all out there now. You got the charge, and looking over the paperwork, and then looking at a couple sites, keeping it to G News. Shout out to my brother. He was reporting on it, and he was reading the paperwork early, and basically, you know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 toss-up, but I'm from Baltimore. You get what I'm saying? With these celebrities just getting grabbed by the feds, it's been a 50-50 toss-up. But I'm from Baltimore. When the feds get you on some shit like that, it's pretty much over. You get what I'm saying? But Durk won't go to trial and do all that. In the federal court, there's no cameras allowed in there. So, you know what I mean? And it's a different ball game. But Durk won't go to trial. We going to see that because he's going to have to go to trial. He's not ready to take no plea unless it's a super good plea. Unless somehow, some way that case crumble. And like most cases, they can bring you in on these charges. They can indict you on these charges. And they can come and try to take them charges in front of the jury and convict you. But if they don't got no loose lips on the ship, you get what I'm saying? Some of those charges, the power get taken out those charges, and things get dropped to a lower level, and negotiating pleas come in, see pleas and stuff like that. I don't know. This Durk thing is just unfolding. It's new. It's so much shit to worry about. Lord Durk is really the focus of 2025. You get what I'm saying? Also with the Diddy case and a bunch of cases that's going on, it's going to be the focus of 2025. So, you know, just ending the year out for all these people, for all of those who celebrate the holidays and love the holidays and kicking it, man. 2020, I can't wait to hear Uncle Murder, the wrap up. Like, this year's been bananas. So the wrap up, yo, is going to be crazy. Because this year is crazy. And also, keep YNW Melly and y'all prayers, man. Because I really think of all the cases that's going on TV and all the big celebrities, I think Melly is probably one of the people that's getting fucked over. They are harsh in the state of Florida, bro. Florida is a harsh place to be getting arrested at, man. I'm saying, man, don't go to Florida. Florida is a beautiful place if you're going down there to live, have a good time, vacation. Man, do not break them people laws in the state of Florida. I'm here to tell you, boy, like, I don't know how them black folk survive so many years down them parts, bro, because, man, the shit that they be doing be unreal. That boy got a mistrial. He done been on lockup so long, man. The boy just messed up, man. Y'all gotta pray for Shorty. You know what I mean? You know, it's the Diddy shit. The so many cases happen while this boy been locked up the way as though the camera just get off of him so much. Like, Shorty need to be let go, bro. Like, they need to get that man home confinement, man, or something. Get that man a bond, bro. Your man had a mistrial. They really don't have a case. Their case is crumbling. We watched the YNW Melly case. They got a hung jury because it was people on that fucking jury that felt as though that man didn't do that, bro. The evidence went adding up. They don't have a statute of limitation when they supposed to get you in there in court. That's tough, bro. That young fella, you know what I'm saying, if he did commit that crime towards his friends, he deserved to, you know what I'm saying, be, you know what I mean, he deserved, you know what I'm saying, he deserved what he got coming to him. But if he didn't do this shit, bro, you know what I'm saying, like, that's fucked up to be treated like that. It's like they want him to confess and say, just give me some time or something. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. That's tough, bro. That is tough, bro. That is tough, bro. And I say, yo, and everybody focus on the dirt shit, the thugger shit, the Diddy shit. Forgot about Lil Melly, man. Them Florida people having a way with them guys down there, man. That Florida is a dirty place. I feel like everything close to Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, man, them places are all in a row. They deadly. Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Then you got Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. Alabama. Man, they 9 motherfucking places, bro, that be still crucifying shit, bro. Know what I mean, bro? Think about it, bro. When you get past Maryland, bro, even counties in Maryland will crucify you like that. But when you get past Maryland, you're going to Virginia. When you get out of Virginia, you're in North Carolina. You get out of North Carolina, you're in South Carolina. You get out of South Carolina, you're in Georgia. And you get out of Georgia, you're in Florida. And then you go, when you go in there, you go to Tennessee. Don't forget about racist Tennessee, racist Mississippi, racist Alabama, racist Louisiana, racist Texas. There's some serious places if you got to go down the gun line, bro. There's some serious places that you got to go down the gun line, bro. They handle their business, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, like, they handle their business, bro. They just different. They just different. They're all really places. It's good to go to some of them places in retirement. They're like places you want to live over 50. But for just like young people, like just thriving, bro, I'm not saying you're supposed to go in any city to get locked up or break the law in any of these towns, but I'm saying, bro, the shit that they do, I never even knew that a drug RICO case could take that long. You saying sure enough murder trials that ain't take 100 and some fucking days, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Like, some big shit ain't even take all these days, bro. All these witnesses, all this flip strip. And I believe that Doug was one in the case gonna take 3 more months. Nigga just ain't want to go through that. And it's just a thing that they say, and then he got a good deal because when you get convicted of the RICO, bro, that's usually what the mafia brought in. You really don't walk out of jail convicted of RICO unless you finish your time that you was sentenced. Like real shit, bro. Ever wake up in the morning, kids, don't try that at home. That thug case was special. Like you don't walk home from the RICO unless you finishing your time. Just don't go and get probation for the RICO, time served and probation for the RICO. So that was just a blessing altogether. But like I said, man, Dirt and them 5 co-defendants is charged. He's off the criminal complaint. He's superseded indicted. He's indicted on it. Grand jury, they took it to the grand jury. The grand jury believe they got enough to take him to trial. I've been seeing, I haven't read the paperwork personally myself. I'm gonna read it later. I read the first paperwork with the new shit with the indictment. Now they unsealed it. Yeah, I'm gonna read that. I still don't understand what qualifies for a state RICO for sure. That falls short of federal. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? State usually indicted a RICO. I just never understood the RICO unless it was like the mafia or somebody from overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like that RICO shit is just something that you just don't make a phone from, bro. You from Baltimore, so you know anybody from Baltimore know the word feds means going to prison. And don't get it fucked up with the industry. Everybody that's got federally charged went to prison. You know what I'm saying? Thug and them did not get federally charged. If they was federally charged, them, you know what I mean, they probably would have worked out a plea deal, but he'd have probably been doing these, some time in jail. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, the prayers went up in the sky, the do-eyes went in the air, and Thug made out. But I feel like Thug's going to declare war on Gunna lyrically, hip-hop wise. I think they're going to keep it hip-hop wise. And Gunna, made a lot of money. He can tour. He goes overseas. He can do his thing. He keeps securities. But and Dirt, man, I feel for Lil Dirt. Dirt was trying to change the narrative for what he do. But your past can destroy your future. And Dirt was caught in a situation. This is my opinion that, he rolled with some high-head niggas. His career went up. But that GD shit, that 300, all that shit is something that they live by, and no amount of money can turn them away from that. And they were still young, when the death of Vaughn happened. And if Dirt did do this, because I ain't the one to say, you're guilty until proven innocent in my eyes, but if Dirt did do this, you know what I mean, Dirt could be in a lot of trouble, bro. Dirt could hurt himself bad. You know what I mean? If he's convicted of this in the court, he could get life in prison. And I only can imagine that. So depending on what they got, we'll probably see a little Dirt plea. You know what I mean? Real shit. You know what I mean? Or Dirt won't be strong and go to trial, but he's going to waive his options. Dirt's probably one of them rappers that's going to probably end up with something. You get what I'm saying? That's going to lay him down. Because Casanova got laid down. Pooh Shiesty. You know what I mean? Dirt could get some time. And if he's smart, I don't know what type of plea deals they do in California. 2 places I know that crucify celebrities. And that's California and New York. Yeah, I'm going to trial so he can appeal. But could you imagine a 30-year-old, he might be about 34 when he can get convicted because it's going to take a couple years. Can you a guy like Dirt getting life, even though Dirt was involved in a lot of shit, he'd say. But can you imagine a young millionaire with so much success and so much influence in hip-hop get life in prison? Like, that's bananas. Like, and I think that lawyers and money can't get them all the way out of it, but money can definitely get them a better plea than 30, 40 years of prison. Because at some point, that you got to realize, saying for Dirt, at some point, the cards might be stacked up against you. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take 20 years. Like, shit, man. I mean, people talk that gangster shit. Man, I mean, we seeing a lot of people give life back. We still know people that's doing life. But you got to know, would your mental be strong enough to face life? I mean, to give it back. That's what you always got to remember. You get a life sentence. That's a mental thing. Somebody telling you you're not going to come out of a slave plantation. Never in your life you're going to be put out there in a body bag. You get what I'm saying? The next time your family get your body. You get what I'm saying? So come on, man. That's a tough pillow. Yeah, but just imagine if he get a plea deal, if he feel as though he really did that shit, and he get a plea deal with the feds 180 months. He 32, be home like the same age BG is, 44, versus sitting in jail all them years waiting for appeal to take 20, 25 years to give it back. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's that tough Tony talk. You get what I'm saying? That real talk. That's that tough Tony talk. I know a lot of dudes that they offered 30 years and then had that time in prison trying to give it back. So, you know what I'm saying? You just got to weigh your options in that situation. But, you know, he's been indicted of the charges. He's here to face them. Quite sure he's going to get a powerhouse legal team out of California. And from my understanding that the LAPD figured that shit out and gave the case to the feds. You know what I mean? The LAPD gave the case to the feds, bro. Facts, Hazy. You know what I mean? So fuck that. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you know you did something. You know what I'm saying? If you were innocent, man, you know what I'm saying? Two people, it's crazy what I'm about to say. But it's two people that go to trial. Guilty people and innocent people. And don't let that go over your head. It's two type of people that go to trial. You know, innocent people and guilty people. They the only two types of people that go to trial. If you leave it in the comments if you know what I mean when I say that. Guilty people go to trial. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that, Jeffrey Dahmer went to trial. The Unabomber went to trial. El Chapo went to trial. You seen numerous of serial killers go to trial. You seen these cartel leaders go to trial knowing all the evidence stacked up against them. You get what I'm saying? And then innocent people, people that truly did not commit the crime, go in the courtroom and fight. The average criminal don't. Don't let that go over your head. The average criminal don't. The average lawbreaker, 80% don't go to trial. They look for, they get lawyers to get good plea bargains and keep it moving. That's just true story. They the only two type of people to go to trial, man. The in-between. So that's what I'm saying. And what I mean by that is a lot of killers don't go to trial. A lot of dope boys don't go to trial. A lot of thieves don't go to trial. A lot of scammers don't go to trial. They work it out. You know what I'm saying? They work it out. They work it out with a plea bargain. Like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit over with. You know what I mean? Whether I did it this time or just in my involvement in it, I just believe that y'all can find me guilty. So let me work this out. So that's truly how I feel. A sure enough guilty motherfucker gonna go to trial. Because they trying to convince everybody with all this evidence. Look at true crime on TV. Look at some of them, you know, crime shows. Motherfucker got a whole case against you, man, and you going to trial. You know what I'm saying? You going to trial. And then it's innocent people. And a lot of innocent people get found guilty, bro. A lot of innocent people get found guilty. That's what just make the court system crazy. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend, again, y'all going to meet this guy in 2025 doing season 6 of Raw Dope Podcast, getting back in my interview bag. But I have a friend, man, been locked up since he was 21. He's 44 now. You know what I'm saying? You know, 22 plus years in the joint for a crime he truly did not commit. You know what I'm saying? A crime he truly did not commit. The victims in this crime, he have I don't even know y'all. Nowhere, no, just imagine that. Being pointed out for some people that you never seen a day in your life. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's strong, he home, he healthy. You get what I'm saying? That's just the back burner. And he really went to trial. He wasn't taking no plea. That's what I told you, because he was really innocent. He had no clue. So I say that to say in Durk's situation, Durk got some money. And then them guys that surround him, they don't, you know what I'm saying? If they hold on and believe and just, you know, you ain't got to believe in Durk. You know what I'm saying? When you go and you charge with a crime, you don't have to believe in nobody. You just got to be your own man. You get what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is Dirt shouldn't have to pay nobody or bribe nobody and tell nobody I'ma love you, nigga, and I'ma have your back for you not to tell on me. You should just be a man. You know what I'm saying? You should just be a man. You don't get no trophies for not cooperating, especially if you was into what we was into. All you gotta do is just play this out and see and figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Dirt a grown motherfucking man. He know what he gotta do. You know what I mean? He know he the breadwinner. He know he the bag man. You know what I mean? He know he the bag man. Dirt know he the bag man. So you ain't out of it. So I don't want to hear, oh, Dirt wasn't looking out for niggas' family. Oh, yo, we committing crimes. We committing crime. I'm locked up too. I got a family too. Don't count my money. Don't count my 60 million, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? You talking about a victim in this case who family want to probably go through silver suit. You niggas bags don't count on the silver suit. You know what I mean? Just do what you supposed to do as a man. You get what I'm saying? And that's the right thing. If y'all gonna fight trial or you gonna take a plea deal, just don't implicate nobody in your plea deal. If you gonna go to trial, let's stand strong and go to trial. All that, what I'm gonna do for your family and your family struggling and your peoples can't do this and that. If we gonna fight this together, it's a possibility that I can make your problems my problems and, you know, make sure we all good because I got the bigger bag. But I'm not entitled to do that. I'm not entitled to do that, especially if y'all got paid for spanking them. Y'all took the hit. Y'all knew what it cost. So at the end of the day, don't get to start acting like I supposed to do. Oh, they told on Dirt because Dirt wasn't doing right. Fuck no. That ain't no motherfucking doing right in that. Ain't no doing right in that. So if you don't tell on Dirt, that don't mean that, yeah, them niggas was real niggas. Hell no. That's Dirt niggas and his niggas got caught up in something and they shut their fucking mouth. That's all it is. Let's stop giving credit to people just doing what they supposed to do and give credit to those kids that's graduating from college. You know what I mean? Stop bigging niggas up on the streets because he ain't tell. Thugger ain't tell because he ain't supposed to fucking tell. He didn't do nothing spectacular. He didn't do nothing that my father didn't do, my uncles didn't do, and a lot of my friends and families didn't do. You know what I mean? He didn't do nothing that I didn't do my fucking self, like be a man. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no trophies for that, especially if you was into that. He didn't plead guilty because he wanted to just get out of jail. Fuck no, he pleaded guilty because he knew some of that shit that them people was talking about was real. He knew what was real. He knew what was phony. And he knew what was in the best interest of him. And that's what I'm telling y'all with this little Dirt shit. He know, motherfuckers know, but it's not going to be a circus like it was in Dirt situation and Diddy situation. It's not going to be a media frenzy and a circus and you can see these characters. And it ain't gonna be nobody taking a stand in them federal cases and getting up there playing with the feds. The government will fuck your life up if you think you want to play with them. Raw, man, he just gotta stand firm. Keep it, you know what I'm saying? They just gotta stay tight. It's 6 of them on the case. They just gotta stay tight, stay focused. Don't worry about that. They're gonna try all the breaking tactics, man. One day you'll have your day in court, bro. You know what I mean? That's the flip side of getting money. That's the flip side of gang banging. That's the flip side of slinging that iron. You got to go behind the great steel gates and be able to meditate and be able to be who you said you is without the gun, without the money, without the power, without the fame, without everybody being on your dick, without everybody in your pockets, pocket watching. You got to be that solid individual because you got the same thing every inmate got in here. 3 hots in a cot. Your commissary might be doing better than niggas. You might can do the shit, but you ain't ordering nothing off a commissary nobody else can't order. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing that nobody else can't do. You going to be, and then it's going to be correctional officers that don't like you. It's going to be correctional officers that don't like you just because you little Dirt, just because you Diddy, just because you Pooh Shicey, just because you Casanova. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one. You know what I'm saying? What if they don't? Honestly, what if they don't, man? What if they don't? That's how I feel. What if they don't? You know what I mean? What if they don't? What if they don't? You know what I'm saying? What if they all stand? Because you have cases that everybody stood up like a man, and then they had to come down the gun line with pleas who gave everybody a second chance to life. So the situation can end up like that, or one of those dudes can generally get scared, you know what I'm saying, and then fold and bust their whole case over, and then, you know what I'm saying, Dirt life could be over with. We don't know, but 2025, you know, but for the summer of 2025, we will know. We will know, but like I said, don't start saying, you know, giving dudes props because they don't tell on Dirt. You don't get no rewards for that. You don't get no trophies for that. You don't get no props for that. You know what I mean? You was hanging out, you in these videos, you running around. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a big what if. You know what I mean? That's a huge what if. You know what I mean? And all I can say is, you know the saying, bro. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst, because that's all dirt thinking. I hope they silent. They already saying jam working. So, and he not even on the case. Is he on the case? You know what I mean? I know I reported about it, but I can't remember right now off the top if is he one of the co-defendants. But yeah, it's gonna be you. Listen, bro. The New Year's coming in. Everybody enjoy their turkeys. Everybody enjoy the holidays. Man, you know, when Donald Trump get in office, which is in January, man, you know, after Cubic, you know, shoot somebody in the ass with a bow and arrow saying that he love them, we will witness what's going on with Diddy and Lord Durk and probably Melly. They'll have the media on fire. You know what I mean? The dude from Abercrombie, in fact, all that shit will be on the media. You know, and we never know what's going to happen in 2025. Oh man, but we know what we know what we're expecting to see, and with these media, Law and Order and Fox and all these stations, man, are getting their millions up because these are some of the mind-blowing cases of the decade before 2030 coming here, man. These are some of the mind-blowing cases that, you know, 10, 15 years from now, man, it's going to be all over these vlogs, man. They are crazy situations, bro. They're crazy situation. The Thug was the longest trial in Georgia history. Dirt charged with murder for hire from a murder from Atlanta, hitting somebody all the way in California. Quando Rondo, he's making all types of, man, this shit is the WWE. It's the WWE. Hip-hop is the new WWE with a lot of real situations. It's the WWE with a lot of real punches being thrown. You know what I mean? You can't make this shit up, man. But listen, man, I thank y'all for tapping in on this Friday night, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me at 6 p.m., man. You can catch me at 6 p.m., 6 a.m., 12 p.m., or 12 midnight, man. Make sure y'all hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Share this video, man. I don't know how I did, but I'm blessed to have a few people tapping in. I'm trying to get in the algorithm. My game plan and my, you know, my swagger is in those interviews. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? My thing is those interviews, man. You know what I'm saying? But the vlog thing, I'm starting to fall in love with, giving my opinion about some of the, you know, A-list celebrities and what goes on in the communities and in my communities, man. But make sure y'all tap in with Raw Dope Podcast. Follow me on all platforms, RAWDOPE Podcast. Let's go.